Welcome everyone to a new video about blue screening. Now we all hate it, we all despise it, especially in this game. I can't really think of any other game that really deals with blue screening that much. Maybe like Modern Warfare or something like that. But other than that, it's usually Ark. Ark is the main distributor of blue screening, and it pisses everyone off because in Ark, it takes so much time to get materials, and it gets taken from you while you're blue screened or dead zones in games. Like in Ragnarok, there's a certain area you get dead zone, and people literally just camp there waiting for you to dead zone in that specific spot, and there's some other spots on different maps. Now, I'm going to tell you quickly what the answer is to fix blue screening is to get a PS5. That's probably what you wanted to know. That's probably what you came here to know. Just get a PS5. If you're trying to find a way on PS4, if you can't get a PS5 and you want to deal with the best possible way on a PS4, is usually probably this is kind of extreme measures. Let's just say you're right here where I am. Like, you're gonna blue screen right there. Everyone knows this spot. We're on center right here, and this is the entrance to the underworld. This spot right here is very notorious for blue screening you. I'm on PS5 right now, but let's just say I was on PS4. I would go through that 9 times out of 10. I'd blue screen. Yeah, and then someone would come up and be like, "Ooh, that guy's a relog in. Takes him like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna take his loot, get the fuck out." Now to mitigate that, let's just say there's a PvP guy. I'd put a bat heavy turret if it's that. I mean, that's kind of extreme, like putting a bat heavy turret just because you're gonna blue screen is kind of like ridiculous in and of itself, but this is Ark. That's probably what I would tell you to do, put a bat heavy if it's really like you're going through this bitch all the damn time. Or some other spots in every map. That's probably a thing. Now, if you're worried about dying and not necessarily PvP, I usually have a hide sleeping bag at all the spots I blue screened at on PS4. Now, once I moved to the PS5, life got simpler. Life got a lot simpler. Like, they're not blue screens in PS5, they're like white screens. It's just white. It's the same thing, only that PS5, it rarely, I think 3 times out of like the 9 months I've been playing Ark, I've ever been like white screen before on PS5, compared to PS4 where you blue screen every single day, or blue screen every single month. It's just terrible. Now, the reason why this happens is because it's on the developer's wildcard's fault, and it's also on the PS4's capabilities. The PS4's capabilities, basically the chip that's in your PS4 to render is not so good with Ark, because it takes a lot of info to load in a cave. In the cave, there's so many animals, there's so much textures, there's so much just data that needs to be rendered out at that instant. That your PS4 is like, nope, I'm closing the app. I'm closing the fucking app. That's what a blue screen is. And it's also on Ark's fault because it's too much information to render for the PS4, and they can do some tactics with that to make it like less renderable to help you out on that, but it is what it is. Wildcard, I know for sure they're awful. Awful developers, awful everything. Their support is terrible. I'll tell you that much. I've had so many tickets, yada yada. Their support is absolutely terrible. They're just a company who doesn't give a fuck about their customers, but this game is so fucking good that we go past that and everything, but I digress. So, basically, yeah, PS5, man, and I'm here to show you what the PS5 does. I am on PS5 right now. I got my PS5 months ago. I might make a video on how to get a PS5 like I did. I did not buy it from scalpers. I did not buy it from eBay, Amazon, yada, yada, yada. I got it from Best Buy, and I got really lucky. That's how I got it. I can detail the story with that if requested in the comments, and I can give my tips and all that, but we're not here for that. This is the PS5. Alright, so this cave right here, it will blue screen you on PS4 9 times out of 10. Watch what happens, and it, like, literally you pause for like 10 seconds. On here it's like 4 or 5, so let's, fuck you, Parasaur, bitch. Yeah, go in the cave, I dare you. Alright, here, it's gonna freeze, and we're good. That's simple. That's how the PS5, the chip on the PS5 rendering is the best. I mean, not PC, but is the best console rendering wise. I went through that, like, it wasn't even 3 or 4 seconds. It was like literally like maybe like 2 or 3, and you're still in it. I rarely blue screen. Please get a PS5. You'll actually play this game the way it was intended to. That's how it feels. I know in Ark there's a lot of hoops, there's a lot of meshing, there's a lot of glitches, there's a lot of, oh my god, how did I fucking die? Trust me, I've been on this game for 5 years. I know it all. See, I just went through it like that. No blue screen, no nothing. No white screen, no nothing. Just get a PS5, guys. Like I said, if you want me to make a video on how to get a PS5, put in the comments below. I'll make a video on that, exactly how I got mine and the tips for what I did to get it. It took me a couple months, and that was back in March. So yeah, all good in there. Well, I hope you guys had a great day. Hope that solves your problems and everything. Just don't look at any other video. Just get a PS5, man. There's nothing else to do. On here, they have a high detail option. I know on PS4 they don't have a high detail option anymore. Sorry for my last video on this whole subject. Like literally right after that, I have original PS4 and I had high detail, and then a month later they took it out, and then everyone in my comments is like, dude, what the fuck? I'm not seeing high detail. And I'm just like, shit, I don't know what to tell you. The devs like looked at my video, they're like, fuck these people or something. I don't know, but it's all good in the neighborhood. Peace in the millies, guys. Aloha for.